Caption close Austin Dallas County Sheriff Lupe Valdez announced Wednesday she's resigning from that post and is expected to run for Texas governor as a Democrat. If she files as a candidate next week, as Democratic Party officials said she plans to, Valdez would face a crowded field that are all political underdogs against Republican incumbent Gov. Greg Abbott, who ranks high in popularity polls in a GOP majority state and has a campaign war chest of more than $50 million. But Valdez, who publicly locked horns with Abbott 2 years ago over his demand that she comply with federal authorities' demands on the deportation of undocumented immigrants who were in jail, would have several pluses with the Democratic Party base in Texas. She is Hispanic, the state's first Hispanic lesbian sheriff, and she gave a primetime speech at the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia that nominated Hillary Clinton for president. She has also widely been reported to be a personal choice of state Democratic Party Chair Gilberto Hinojosa to be the 2018 standard-bearer for a party that has not won a statewide office since 1995. In 2014, Abbott the office won over Democrat State Sen. Wendy Davis by more than 20 percentage points. Already announced as candidates for governor are Democrats Jeffrey Payne, a Dallas businessman, Tom Wakely, a San Antonio businessman, and Andrew White, a Houston entrepreneur and son of former Gov. Mark White. Wakely, who has characterized himself as liberal Democrat Bernie Sanders in a cowboy hat, has filed. Payne said Wednesday he plans to file on Monday. And White indicated Monday he is poised to become a candidate next week. Valdez has been Dallas County Sheriff since 2005, after she defeated a Republican for the job and led what became a blue wave of Democrats capturing county offices in the Dallas area. As sheriff, she oversees a budget of more than $132 million and the nation's seventh largest jail. She considered challenging Republican U.S. Sen. John Cornyn's re-election bid in 2014, but backed out. While Democrats cheered the news Wednesday that Valdez appeared headed to candidate status to challenge Abbott, they acknowledged she faces an uphill battle because of her late start and lack of a campaign fund to match Abbott's. She's got a sterling record in Dallas as sheriff, but it's going to be an uphill battle for anyone to beat Abbott, said Glenn Smith, a longtime Democratic Party consultant in Austin. But it can be done. I think Houston and Houston's fate could determine this election. It's a dire circumstance in Houston, in recovering from Hurricane Harvey, because they have only received a quarter of the money they need for the recovery. I think that's going to be an issue in the general election in a year. For their part, Republican consultants said privately that the Democratic challengers will spend much of their money trying to get elected in the four-way race in the Democratic primary next March, which will make it even tougher for them to finance a competitive campaign against Abbott in the November general election. Mike Ward covers state government and politics, including the executive branch, criminal justice and ethics issues, in the Houston Chronicle's Austin bureau.